You, you, you. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into this, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little politics real quick. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible. But y'all know how it is when we talking politics. So let's get into it, man. As you know, last video I did talking as far as this politics stuff, I talked about the Trump situation and are we still falling for the same tricks and shit like that. So as you know, Tuesday came and nothing happened. Then they said Wednesday, and then after Wednesday we got this. Top NYC lawyers are saying DA Alvin Bragg's case against Trump is unwinnable. Look, man, I think Andrew Cuomo, just actually came out and talked about how this case was politics. We know how he was removed from office based on politics, to have a female in there. You know what I'm saying? To be the governor of New York. At the end of the day, that's all that was about. They could have been ousted goddamn Andrew Cuomo if they really felt like it and really wanted to. But the agenda was to have a female running there, and maybe Andrew Cuomo wasn't down to do some of the things that they wanted Kathy Hochul to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But as you see this situation, I told y'all eventually if it leads to a situation where you start seeing motherfuckers going down based off all this shit, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not crying. I'm not crying for these people. I'm not complaining. I'm not about to be out here talking about, oh man, the system fucked up and this, that, and the third, because these people have been in that position and still have not done nothing when it comes down for our community. So I'm not feeling bad for them when they flexing all this power for this and that. And then, when the hammer honestly gets dropped on them, I'm not going to feel bad for them. New York is the same state that locked up R. Kelly for some bullshit at the end of the day. And I can't believe a lot of people is really still letting that ride. You know what I mean? Y'all letting that shit ride. Y'all acting like this man ain't get railroaded into jail in the state of New York and from people that look like him. Okay? Y'all gotta understand all that shit. All these people look just like goddamn R. Kelly. So, at the end of the day, New York is a very corrupt state. Chicago as well, you know what I mean? But, let's come up here just a little bit real quick. Here it is. You got goddamn Joy Taylor. Look, not Joy Taylor. It is what it is. Let me come up here, though. So let's get into this real quick, because this is what's important. Not this shit that, Trump gonna get arrested. Trump gonna get arrested, y'all. We gotta go help Donald Trump, y'all. We gonna go down there to the protest and make sure y'all protest and fight like hell. Somebody actually made a good tweet and shit one time. They was like, Donald Trump told y'all to go out there. He gonna be with y'all. We gonna fight like hell. Or whatever that. Cause I do remember that speech. I do remember him saying some shit that like that. Know what I mean? That he was gonna be there with the people. Know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, the man slid off and went into a tent or went back to the White House or wherever the fuck he went to and was watching this whole thing go down at the end of the day. But let me say this though. I thought it was funny because, the Martin Luther King, when he walked out with the people. Malcolm X, a few other leaders that did their thing, they walked out with the people. You know what I'm saying? Trump said, I'm going to holler at y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? We're going to walk down there. We're going to fight like hell. And yeah, and then, when they got down for the get down, Trump and them boys motherfucking, slid off. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit is kind of funny. But let's get into this situation though, man, because like I said, it's very important for people not to get caught up. Like I said, it's one thing to support a candidate, but it's another thing to get yourself caught up and get involved and possibly get your ass hurt, locked up, especially, let me say this, especially if your ass is not Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? If your ass is melanated and you are ancient American and you out there thinking you hold the same rights as niggas like Donald Trump and even some of his goddamn Caucasian supporters, your ass is a goddamn fool. And whatever happens to you, may God bless the child that can hold his own. God bless the child that can hold his own at the end of the day, because your ass don't hold the same right. I mean, like I said, with all these QAnon, all these ancient American QAnon niggas and shit, bro, these melanated QAnon Trump supporters, far right supporters, won't you niggas have these niggas rewrite the Constitution and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? About actually, giving people that look like me and y'all the proper respect on the goddamn Constitution. So maybe we can get some goddamn laws. Maybe we can get some tangibles and shit like that at the end of the day. But when y'all niggas is too cowardly to get up there and actually speak on some shit, that's why I don't fuck with some of these dudes at the end of the day. It is what it is. They cowards. You know what I'm saying? They complete goddamn cowards at the end of the day. And then, it is what it is. But let's get into the situation, because this was going on, what's keeping the people distracted at the end of the day, and how the dollar is falling rapidly. You know what I mean? But let's get into it.
Isn't it a fact that the president's proposed budget proposes $4.7 trillion in new taxes?
It does propose significant additional taxes, yes.
4.7 trillion?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, so so this is Janet Yellen, right? Now, if y'all remember Janet Yellen, she's the Secretary of the Treasury. This is a woman who have lied multiple times already to the American people about what the fuck is going on with this administration and all these fucking bills and shit like that they were passing to give large cuts. This is before the Ukraine shit popped off. You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about that big money scheme they got going on over there. We just talking about some shit that the money schemes that Joe Biden and them niggas was running as soon as they won in the office, nigga. Day one in the office, there wasn't a check this nigga Joe Biden wasn't ready to sign. It wasn't an executive order that Joe Biden wasn't ready to sign at the end of the day. These are all facts, okay? Now, after successfully, because they ain't get there yet, but after successfully fucking over the average American person, this woman literally sat up on one of these goddamn interviews and said, y'all remember I did the videos on these shits, but this woman literally said that inflation, these bills and shit like that they're cutting is not going to do anything with the inflation. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt the American people in no form or fashion. It's going to do great things for the American people, and da 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 da, and da 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 da, and da 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 da. And 2 to 3 months later, here it is. You start getting proposed with new inflation. You start hearing the word inflation, gas prices going up, da 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 da. They couldn't blame it on COVID anymore, right? Because everything was starting to kind of open up a little bit. So they couldn't really blame that shit on COVID no more. So they started blaming the shit on goddamn inflation, but no, it's not because we're cutting all this money in for nothing at the end of the day. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just it's just the way it goes. And then when that started to wear off, what happened? They got this Ukraine and Russia shit popping off, and now they just got unlimited money. They just got unlimited goddamn money to motherfucking, you know what I mean? This shit is the biggest scam of all time. I mean, in human history, bro. This has to be the most legendary finesse that I've ever seen in life. I don't even think they can make a movie about no shit like this, bro. This is too unbelievable at this point, because motherfuckers is watching and we all just really just going through life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these niggas is really out here finessing the fuck out of the people, bro. Real talk, these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? This is some legendary finessing going on right here. You know what I mean? But as you see now, even with them still selling the Ukraine shit. Remember, Joe Biden promised was he for the people. He not gonna raise the taxes and all this shit, right? Now we are looking at a 4 point trillion dollar goddamn additional taxes. So I told y'all niggas what this man was going to do. I told y'all, man. I told y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all what these niggas was gonna do before they even did it. And y'all had trolls coming to my goddamn channel talking big shit. I'm talking about massive shit, bro. I'm talking about like, nigga, these niggas was talking, popping so much shit. You would have swore up and down you would have swore up and down they knew the plans for goddamn Joe Biden. You know what I mean? You got media pundits out here calling people like myself at the time, Trump supporters, Republicans, trolls, Russian bots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking, it's crazy, man. It is crazy how the media can literally almost brainwash people into not even paying attention to what the fuck these niggas is doing. Oh, don't pay attention to that. That's just Trump supporters talking shit. Oh, they just mad they lost the election. Oh, they just, they just don't know no much. They probably work at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, even if I did work at McDonald's, bitch ass nigga, I see what the fuck you doing. And I can read the fucking bill that you passing, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? Like, these people be out here trying to play people like you can't see the bills. You can't see these bills they trying to propose. Like, you can't get up on goddamn on Google and get on IRS or whatever government, the U.S. government shit, and look up the fucking bills they're trying to pass. like, and then you'll address that shit, and then they won't even address it. They won't even address that kind of shit. They'll be like, well, some things is just, listen, man, you can't believe what people be out here talking about. Like, what, nigga? It's in the bill. It's nigga, look, nigga, it say it right here, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's unfucking believable, man. Sometimes I be like, yo, man, I don't know. A nigga might be in the Twilight Zone, dog. Like, I don't know, man. This might not be, I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like, bro, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm ahead of my time. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm ahead of my time, bro, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But it's maybe I ain't supposed to be here. I don't know. Maybe I'm some like time traveler or some shit, bro. I don't fucking know. But all I know, this shit getting weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's getting weird as fuck. And these people are literally getting caught every day admitting some shit that I've been telling you niggas since 2020 and before that. You know what I'm saying? It is unbelievable. And the fact that Joe Biden is running around here acting like he's doing a great job is a spit in the face to everybody. I mean, it really is. It really is a spit in the face to everybody at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. Joe Biden is out here completely nosediving the fucking economy into the ground, like I told you he was going to do. Completely nosediving the shit into the ground, making the rich richer. You know what I'm saying? What Trump said, they was trying to eliminate the middle class. You know what I'm saying? Looks like he's working on that. If y'all don't get this bitch ass nigga up out of office, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't get this bitch ass nigga out of office at the end of the day, Joe Biden is going to do more than you get this. Listen, if y'all give Joe Biden or the Democrats 4 more years of this shit, bro, it's going to be a serious problem, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's gonna be a serious problem. Now, what I told y'all, you got Russia, and we're gonna get into that in this video, but now you got Russia and China teaming up, right? Because United States did this dumb shit that they didn't have to do. You didn't have to get in the middle of none of this shit with the Ukraine and all that. Now you done did this dumb shit. Now you got Russia and China teaming up together. They using their currencies and shit like that to do trade along with other countries that have problems with America. And like I said, bro, this shit is not going to end well, bro. It's just not going to end well. And this is what happened when you got fuck niggas like goddamn Biden entering office and all the fuck niggas that support that nigga at the end of the day. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And like I said, bro, this is why it's very important. This is why I always thought it was very important to stay out of that shit with the Ukraine. Why? Because at the end of the day, bro, nobody's going to feel fucking sorry when it's America's turn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that this shit is going to be America is you know what I mean? Don't, nigga, I'm telling y'all, man. Even if it's not like some natural disaster kind of shit. when they get the flex, nigga, these countries is gonna flex. They're gonna team together and form together like Voltron against America, nigga, and make everything hard. Make everything hard. You know what I'm saying? Make it hard. Make shit. Niggas might even have to switch their currency. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around. Fucking around. Niggas might have to really switch the currency out this bitch. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? And you can blame the administrations. You can blame people that don't pay attention when they out here voting and just voting willy-nilly and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can blame a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? I'd rather give you know what I mean? I give a nigga some credit for saying, man, I ain't voting for none of these niggas. These niggas is all part of the government anyway. They gonna do what they gotta do. I could more respect that. But niggas who be up here arguing you down about Joe Biden bitch ass at the end of the day just to turn around and to still make excuses for this fuck nigga, man, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. You know what I mean? But let's get off this though. As you can see, this woman's on the stand, so she can't lie. Now, when she's in the interview or some shit, yeah, she can lie. But she up here trying to act dumbfounded, like she don't know what the fuck is going on and shit. She know what the fuck was going on. She knew what was going on when they was proposing this shit at the end of the day. She knew how that shit was going to hurt the American people, when it's going to start to affect and start hurting American people. A lot of this shit that they're doing now is not going to be an effect right in the now. Some of it might, but it's not. It's more going to hit you later on. You know what I'm saying? They give the high, what they call that shit, the hydraulic reflect or efflect or whatever. Basically, they give you the fucking problem and then they give you the solution. They create the problem and then give you the fucking solution. So these niggas is out here doing wild inflation, sending all the money over there to Ukraine and shit, and other countries as well. Let's not get this twisted. They sending shit to other countries as well. Some countries that don't even need it. When you got, it is what it is. We already know what the problems is in America and all the problems that real born Americans are having out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Mostly every person in America is a paycheck away from being homeless. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Not every single body, but there's a lot of people that's a paycheck away from being homeless. So if they ass lose their job, they pretty much cooked out here. You know what I'm saying? And there's no refugee, no shit for us and shit. But y'all niggas, the American government will literally let niggas from the Ukraine, China, motherfucking down at the border, all these niggas come, certain parts of Africa, can come over here willy-nilly, get bank loans, the whole fucking nine. And some Americans, born Americans, who pay taxes and shit like that, bro, are literally, if they get fired from their job, their ass is homeless. This is a fact. You know what I mean? So, it's just fucking ridiculous with this American government and shit, man. I mean, it's a fucking joke if you ask me. But like I said, the Republicans and the goddamn Democrats, these niggas are one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got some good Democrats out there. You got some good Republicans out there. But the ones in the forefront, a lot of these niggas is a bunch of fuck niggas at the end of the day. And I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if your ass is black, white, Mexican, whatever, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these motherfuckers is fuck niggas at the end of the day. It is what it is. Now let's get into this shit real quick, right? Now here's the owner of the blank testing company has been indicted for allegedly defrauding the United States government out of $83 million with fake test results. Okay. So this is what this man has been indicted for. You know what I'm saying? Fraud in the U.S. government out of $83 million with fake tests. Okay, just let you know what kind of shit is going on out here. And what I told y'all niggas, I told y'all, man. Salute to my man Toby out here. You know what I'm saying? Toby know what time it is, man. Toby been down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Once he got down, he was down. He bought in. He bought the program at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like, a nigga programming somebody, but it's easy as day. Like any shit that I show y'all, man, I show y'all shit that y'all can look up y'all damn self and it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. I ain't got to argue with you about nothing. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get up here and put a picture up here and just start talking out my ass and shit. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? And in 2020, I did a lot of showing of shit. and which ultimately led to my channels getting taken down. You know what I mean? Because I was showing y'all niggas way too fucking much shit that they didn't even want y'all to know yet. Shit that's coming out now. You know what I mean? Shit that's now coming out now. I was showing y'all back in 2020 the effects of certain shit, this, that, and the third, and it's all starting to spill out now. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But let's get into this though. So this is Biden right here. I guess he was out there with the fuck nigga out there in China and shit. I mean not China, Canada, and Justin Trudeau, right? It is what it is, right? But let's hear what Biden has to say. So this tweet says banks are failing, inflation is still elevated, economic outlook is weak, and Joe Biden thinks he's doing a damn good job. So let's hear Joe Biden, man. I mean, this nigga's trolling. This nigga has been the ultimate troll ever since he entered the White House, bro. He's been the ultimate troll ever since. Like, it's unreal with this guy, man. Unreal. And the fact that some of y'all went and voted for y'all, it just shows how brain dead some of y'all really is, man. You know what I mean? Like, dude has always been a fucking liar. He's a creep on top of that. Yes, Joe Biden is a fucking creep that jumps in the showers with his daughters to where the point his fucking daughter would have to stay up late night so she can take a shower by her goddamn self. What kind of creep is this nigga, man? And this nigga's the president. And this is why I don't want to hear none of you weird-ass niggas out here with these QAnon movements talking about niggas is going to jail and niggas is in Gitmo and all this stupid-ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Y'all niggas out here stealing money from these Trump supporters and shit like that. I'm going to keep it a bean pie with y'all. That's what y'all really out here doing. Y'all using hope to get out here and y'all still peddling this shit. I literally seen somebody talking about this shit, and I always laugh whenever I see it. Yeah, man, they saying it's 5D chess now. Like, oh man, this is fucking ridiculous. They still out here talking about niggas is playing 5D chess and shit. Like, man, cut this shit out, dog. We dealing with real life. I don't play games unless I'm playing 2K or fucking Madden. You know what I'm saying? Or motherfucking poker or some card game or some shit like that. Those are only games I don't play. I don't play with real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with real life at the end of the day. It is what it is, right? But these people get out here, especially these QAnon niggas and shit, these far right niggas, they get out here and tell you, oh man, you gotta trust they playing 5D chess, they doing this, they doing that. But meanwhile, you got people out here dying, people going to jail, people getting starved out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got people making horrible decisions based on, and then y'all just come through every time. Yeah, man, why they ain't get locked up? Why this person ain't get that locked up? Why this person ain't get locked up? Oh, y'all gotta understand this is whatever the fuck. They always got some shit for y'all, and people really still be supporting this shit. They no different from niggas that voted for Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? That be out there arguing with you tooth and nail, you know what I'm saying, about Joe Biden. Even though Joe Biden has an extreme track record of doing fuck shit and be involved with fuck shit at the end of the day. You have people, it's just no different from these QAnon niggas, and people still supporting that shit, man. It's sad, honestly. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? And niggas talking about, oh yeah, they gonna take down the deep state. Niggas still out here talking about niggas gonna take down the deep state. Nigga, the deep state ain't going nowhere. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? The deep state is live and breathing right now, on our ass right now. Inflation high as a bitch. Gas prices still up there. You know what I'm saying? They raising taxes right on the people. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of fucking us coming out of this COVID shit, right? Out of us coming out of this COVID shit, we technically still kind of in COVID. They passing around shots and shit still. You telling me the solution for all this shit is to raise taxes on motherfuckers? Man, these niggas, you gotta be brain dead to think this shit is okay. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely zombie. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into Joe Biden real quick, though.
Is contained, and if it spreads, what measures such as guaranteeing more deposits are you willing or not willing to take?
First of all, have you ever known Wall Street not in consternation? Number one. Look, I think we've done a pretty damn good job. People's savings are secure, And even those beyond the $250,000, the FDIC is guaranteeing them that the American taxpayer is not going to have to pay a penny. The banks are in pretty good shape. What's going on in Europe is a direct consequence of what's happening in the United States. And what we would do is, if we find that there's more instability than appears, we'd be in a position to have the FDIC use the power it has to guarantee those loans above 250, like they did already. And so,
So if you had more over 250, then I guess you could be approved for a loan. But if not, then you fucked up in the game, right? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But let's keep going.
I think it's going to take a little while for things to just calm down. But I don't see anything that's on the horizon that's about to explode. But I do understand there's an unease about this. And these mid-sized banks have to be able to survive. And I think they'll be able to do that.
All right, so that's Joe Biden out there acting as if he don't know what's going on at the end of the day. He's sitting up there trying to play this fucking game about, I don't know, I'm not saying nothing. The man literally just said in the last video that I was doing that, yes, nigga, shit is about to start getting fucked up out here. Now this man is literally up here saying, well, I don't think it's going to really hit I don't think it's really a crisis or anything like that. All this man do is lie, bro. All this man do is fucking lie. And where the fuck are the Republicans to impeach this whole ass nigga, bro? Where they at? Where they at? I'm sick of these. Listen, bro, I'm so sick of these pilots. I'm sick of these Republicans. I'm sick of these. All y'all niggas do is sit up there and play and griff the American people. That's why I ain't even mad at niggas like, because, I seen this shit with Tariq and shit. It is. That's why I can't even be mad at niggas like that. Or anybody who came through and finessed the conscious community or whatever. I can't be mad at the shit no more. I'm not even going to be mad, and I refuse to be mad at it. Why? Because we let the American government grift and finesse us every fucking day. Literally. Y'all niggas mad about some nigga taking off $20 or shorting you this, that, and the third. Nigga, the government shorting niggas every day. Every day you ain't got no problem with that. But you'll be willing to smoke a nigga. Oh, now I need mine. Nigga owe me something. I need that. Nigga, whole government stealing from niggas and shit. Whole government out here, you know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't willing to do nothing when it comes out of that. Nigga, you can't get a nigga to leave and pay attention to what the fuck is going on out here. Government out here just clean finessing the people. You know what I'm saying? Clean finessing the people, fam. Can't get a word out of nigga and shit. But let a nigga owe a nigga $5 or something. Nigga be ready to wage war, beat the shit out of him. Motherfucker, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? $200 or some shit like that, nigga, man. I ain't fucking with that nigga, dog. Yeah, real talk, man. That bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got no smoke for that government, though. You know what I'm saying? Government been fucking niggas over, making niggas pay taxes, all kind of weirdo shit. They got us out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Matter of fact, niggas don't even question the shit. I mean, at this point, niggas don't even question the shit at the end of the day. All niggas do is obey. Just like, what's that movie with Roddy Piper? I forgot that movie. But it was a good movie. Roddy Piper, what is it? If These Eyes Can See, or some shit like that. Basically, nigga had like some special glasses and shit that, he could see that some of these people weren't even really human beings. And they had like, they was part of the government and they was part of all the news and, all the more powerful things, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And, it was a wild movie, you know what I'm saying? It was a wild movie at the end of the day. Like, sometimes that's how I be feeling about shit. I be like, yo, I don't know if I'm like in that kind of shit, but some of these movies be real life, you know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to hold y'all too long. So let me come up here. So it says blanked. No, I already got in that. All right, so let's get into this then real quick. 30 United Airlines pilots have filed a lawsuit against the company over the blank mandate, right? Now, here's what's amazing about this shit. Once again, I told y'all that they were going to be able to do this. Bro, there's so many people I got into. I ain't going to say that arguments were heated, but I'm going to say that they were looking at me as if this nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And I'm just some nigga talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? I've even had, and listen, bro, when you in this truth, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Even people that's by your side every day won't believe the shit that you got that you're trying to tell them. They won't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I literally, like, nigga, I had my baby, I'm trying to tell her shit. Would not listen, nigga. Nothing. We're not listening. Oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. They won't be able to do nothing like that. They won't be able to do nothing like that. I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes, bro, with this truth, sometimes, man, that shit is a lonely game. Sometimes you got to be the one to just sit on it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to sit on certain shit. And, it is what it is. That's why I save the shit for the videos and talk this shit and show y'all the information for people that's willing to want to listen, want to see. You know what I'm saying? And then you can take this shit and do your own research and all that. You know what I mean? But, bro, my own baby mom was like, nigga, this, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Even this person that been in the crib, you know what I'm saying? We don't went through the pandemic and all that shit together. Gonna tell me, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. I felt some kind of way about that shit. I was like, what? The fuck you mean? Like, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, what? Like, out of all people, you know what I'm saying? Out of all motherfuckers, you should know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't come through with no bullshit. Oh no, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Ain't no way they could be able to do that. Ain't no way they could be able to do that. 30 pilots have filed lawsuits against the company over trying to force them to do some shit that they didn't want to do. Not only that, you got the state of New York out here now, not now, they've been did this, maybe last year or some shit like that, right? Where they about to start coming after these places that, told them they had to stop working and all this whole other shit based off, the situation. You know what I mean? Looking to get back pay and shit.
It's young black brothers dying in Newark, New Jersey. And y'all talk about save you.
Now, let's look at this, right? Now, these are Jews in Newark, New Jersey trying to save the Ukraine, right? Now, here's what's wild about the situation and all together, right? You got a lot of crime going on in Newark, New Jersey. Part of this is part of, us, being involved in certain shit. We just got to be honest about it, right? But does America want to help that? No. America does not want to help that. There's no national outcry of, violence in the hood and shit like that. The only time they want to bring up some form of imagery of the neighborhood is if a cop end up killing, particularly a Caucasian cop, kills an ancient American at the end of the day. That's the only time they want to bring up if a nigga got a hood pass or some shit like that. Any other time, they don't bring up what they should be bringing up: violence in the ancient American communities and how to stop that. And what could we do? The government don't come to they don't even preach that shit. They'll tell you about the Ukraine all goddamn day. They'll tell you about some place that they had in Africa or the Middle East all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But hey man, what about the communities in America, bro, that need help? You know what I'm saying? That are shitholes, right? That are fucked up at the end of the day. What about these people? What about the help? What about the urgency to want to help and put boots to the ground and put money and cut checks and shit? What about that with these communities all through fucking America? Oh, you ain't gotta, just come vote. Oh, just go vote Democrat. Okay, I get it. Oh, just go vote Republican. Oh, okay, I get it. Anybody else niggas is wearing a blue, baby blue, yellow, and fucking pins and shit, motherfucker. It's sick, bro. It's sick, man. America has a serious problem, man, and it's the media. You know what I'm saying? America has a serious problem, and it's called the media because people don't even logically think about shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't even logically think about this shit. Look, most people would rather support some shit way out in a whole nother country than some nigga sitting in the middle of the street trying to motherfucking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what that man doing at the end of the day. You'll be willing to help. You be that bum on the street every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, man, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But for some motherfuckers you don't know, you willing to let all your taxpayer, you're willing to let them take all our taxpayer money as a whole and shit that shit somewhere else. Bum on the street? Nah, fuck that nigga. That nigga go get a job. What about them niggas? They can go get a job. They can fight for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous, man. And then when you finding out what's going on out there, man, it's just fucking. I just hate talking about this shit at the end of the day. But I gotta do this shit to show y'all this shit though, real quick. So let's get into this real quick.
Some black brothers dying in North New Jersey, and y'all talk about save Ukraine. Why are we saving Ukraine?
Saving, it's a terrible war. We gotta give them money. They need money. They need our support.
We need money too.
Everyone needs money.
We need help too.
Now you hear this, right? When he says we need help too, right? This goddamn you know what I'm saying? These people sit up here and say, "Oh, we need help too." Everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. So why y'all niggas ain't out here Jews for the blacks and shit? Why y'all what y'all doing out here? You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to get up here and run y'all ass talking about save the Ukraine and all this whole other shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. This is fucking ridiculous. The only plight when nobody gives a fuck is the struggles within the ancient American community. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give two shits about what's going on in these lower and poverty-stricken areas. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? They give no fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? But you'll send it to a fucking weirdo and goddamn Zelensky in a heartbeat. And these niggas ain't doing nothing over there but partying. They partying, they having grand times. Motherfuckers is visiting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really going down out there in a major way. But, the people out here, oh, well, everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. Man, this shit makes me sick sometimes, bro.
We give for everyone. You know what? Next week, come back. We give for the black community. We love the black community. We're living here. It's so peaceful and pleasant with all you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the greatest. And next week, come here, same time, same place. We'll give for the black.
Oh, it's young black brothers dying in North New Jersey.
All right, so this dude must be like in a suburbs area or something like that in Newark, New Jersey or some shit like that. I don't know. It is what it is. But I just thought that this exchange was kind of interesting because it's like, it's just, I don't know, man. This shit is just massive weird to me, man, how, the struggles and not only just ancient American, bro, like there's other races of people, bro, that's struggling in fucked up communities and shit like that. And America has no fucking, bro, no care in the world for these people in these communities. None. You know what I mean? The only time they care is when it's time to come fucking vote. And then how they get you to come vote? They use this fucking racial shit, you know what I'm saying? Or the cops whooping somebody, allegedly whooping somebody ass. Because some of these shits I be thinking honestly be fake as fuck. Or now what they doing with this cops shooting niggas and shit now. Some of that shit to me, in my personal opinion, it don't even be real. You know what I'm saying? But people listen, these people are smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing I do give these people a lot of credit for. These people are very fucking strategic. They're very smart. These are not no dumb people. Now, for people that see what they doing, is you can see it like, nigga, I can see you, nigga. Like, nigga, what do you think? I'm dumb or something? Yes, they do think you're dumb. That's the problem. These niggas think I'm dumb. These niggas got me fucked up. No, they don't got you fucked up. They actually do think you dumb. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they actually do think you dumb. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Me, myself included. Even when we seeing this shit, they still think you stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just kind of crazy and shit. You know what I mean? But let's get off this real quick. Okay, so let's get into this, right? Now, because we getting ready to start hitting up to that point where I'm showing y'all how Putin and all these niggas are starting to form like Voltron, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They starting to come together like Captain Planet out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, and here's what I will say about this particular situation. And this is why I don't get caught up too much into these bullshit politics And when it pertains to the United States, oh, the United States is beefing with or Russia, and or United States is beefing with China, and all this other shit. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you know, you know, the goal for all these elites, right? The goal for all these elites is to have one world government, right? That's the end goal at the end of the day. So this is why I don't fall too much into this shit. But if you have these situations where China, Russia, all these people are starting to form together, you know what I'm saying? All these people are starting to really start to come together. That seems like a one world government to me. You know what I'm saying? That seems like, I think we probably already in a one world government, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's get into this woman talking about this shit at the end of the day. So let's get into it.
All righty, guys. So I just got some news. Ooh. America in trouble, guys. This happened on our New Year. So, guys, well, let me go ahead and put you on some game. So I watched another young lady named The Spiritual Passing Through, right? And she give a lot of information on what's going on as far as news-wise and what's going on around the world, right? Putin just paid off Africa's debt. So they don't owe America anything. And then they said they're going to boost up their military. Why they ain't talking about this? Why y'all haven't told us about this? See,
the reason why they're not going to talk about what Putin did in Africa, because they're going to try to find some way to make Putin some kind of racist very soon. I mean, I guarantee you it's coming. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to talk about Putin paying off these people debt and then giving these people military backing. And listen, bro, woo-wee. Wow. I literally did videos about this shit, bro. I mean, it's really unbelievable, man. I'm really proud of the work that I did, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. Only if YouTube can really just get off the fuck shit and give me my channels back, bro. Y'all would see the work and everything that I said, bro. Is literally coming to fruition, bro. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might say some shit. It might sound crazy to you at that particular moment. Give it some time. That's all I'm gonna say. Give it some time. Give it some time. It'll seep in. Even if you don't want to give me my credit for it, it'll be in the back of your mind. You'll know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I told y'all that one day, you know what I'm saying? America's going, whatchamacallit? I mean, Putin even talked about it. The nigga said, listen, these African countries, they got so much of an inferior complex. They look up to these Caucasians so much, it's goddamn ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. They got all the shit that they need that can get themselves out of their own debt and shit like that. But they refuse to. They absolutely refuse to. You know what I'm saying? And this was him talking about ancient American, well, not ancient American, but melanated leaders around the fucking world, whether they be in the Caribbeans or the West Indies, right? Or whether they be in Africa. You know, a lot of these people, they lick boots. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it a buck, even though they you know what I mean? America come through and shaking these niggas down at all costs. I mean, now to where you can see America's gotten so bold with it, they want to say, nigga, if y'all niggas ain't preaching LGBT Q, motherfucker, we pulling aid. And the Ghana president was like, nigga, fuck you and your aid, bitch ass nigga. We don't need your aid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Putin got them niggas, but that nigga said, look, we already a rich country. We don't need your money. You can take your little Ponzi schemes, nigga, and go somewhere else with that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? We good over here. You know what I'm saying? So let's let this keep going. But I told y'all that this day was coming, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is, man. You know what I mean? But let's let it keep going.
you want us to focus on what's going on TikTok. But we know that the Euphrates River done dried up and the kings are finna get ready to meet and they finna have a battle. Because now the battle is about who? The Israelites. Y'all think that this going over our head? But it's interesting because where are the Israelites? Not the Jews, but the Israelites, because it's two parts. They only talk about one. So, Jews, where y'all at? Why y'all ain't doing nothing? Y'all said y'all the chosen people. Why y'all not doing nothing? We waiting on y'all to do something. Y'all said y'all the chosen people. So what's going on? Why America is in the turmoil that it's in? Y'all better ask them Jews over there that said they are the chosen children. But in the Bible, we know it say that y'all the synagogue of Satan. But you saying you the true children. So if you the Most High's children, what's going on? Inquiring minds want to know, because there's some shit going on, and y'all worrying about what's going on with TikTok. Let them ban TikTok. We got stuff we need to do anyway, guys. So what does it matter? Y'all got houses to get ready to go get. You got cars you got to get ready to go get. You got so much stuff going on right now, and TikTok is not one of our major icons. So why am I saying this? Because they think we're not paying attention. So now that Africa's debt is paid off, oh, they finna turn them into warriors. They don't owe America shit. America, your money, you trying to give $50 million, excuse me, not $50 million, $5 million to the people in California, your money ain't worth shit. So what are you giving them? Substance. That part. That's what your Bible say. But in the Torah it says, well, we ain't no fool. Stop playing with us. America.
All right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So she put a lot out there, man. Salute to the sister at the end of the day. Hold on. Let me come down here. Let me see where we at. All right. All right. Now, here it is. Hold up. This is important right here. Fauci admits that he is suffering from blank, 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 blank. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, man. Now, here it is, Donald Trump, campaigning and shit, talking about he here to destroy the deep state and all this other shit. Like, Trump is an interesting character in this whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? He's a very interesting character because, like I do think that some of Trump's policies was very good. You know what I'm saying? Especially for people, for ancient Americans, as well. You know what I mean? A lot of that immigration and shit, a lot of that shit fucks us over because people, it's already hard enough where people don't really want to put us in positions and that we've already been getting fucked over for a long time because of immigration in this country. Low key, you know what I'm saying? That's something that a lot of people don't really like to talk about, but most people know what time it is. I mean, ancient Americans built this goddamn country just to be at the bottom of everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we built the foundation of this bitch just to be at the foundation of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as fuck. So, when they letting these people in, giving them loans and letting them do this and letting them do that, that shit ultimately fucks us over. But, the thing about Trump to me, he's a interesting character because, he does call himself the father of, the whatchamacallit. Not only that, the nigga's technically the father of the lockdown as well, too. You know what I mean? So it's like a double-edged sword when it came down to this, how he handled the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I was not really too much of a fan of how he let Dr. Fauci pretty much become the president of the United States. You know what I'm saying? I was not a big fan of that. But, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And, he's talking all this shit about he could have fired Fauci. And, it's no different from how, like, how niggas look at Obama and shit when Obama like, well, I could have did something for black people, but the white folks would have been mad at me though. The white, like, nigga, shut your weak ass up, nigga. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit you out here talking, bitch ass nigga, when you've been running around here cutting all kind of LGBT and DACA and all this whole other shit you running around here doing. Now you mad with something, man. Shut your whole ass up. So, Trump did the same kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? He pulled the same kind of fuck move after, man, maybe I should have fired that. Yes, nigga, you should have fired that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? You the president. You've been known for firing niggas in and out of that White House. Now all of a sudden, they get to Dr. Fauci, you getting cold feet. Man, fuck that nigga Fauci, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But these are the kind of games they play. So they let niggas be mad at all the Trump supporters will be super mad at goddamn Fauci and shit. Fauci can't motherfucking breathe without some Trump supporter harassing that nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Trump his man though at the time. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the government shit is like it's these people are really smart, man. I will give them that. These people are really smart and they know how to play games with the people and they know how to finesse the fuck out of people. Because even though Trump did not get arrested, like I told y'all niggas, he was not. Trump not going to no jail. That's the Teflon Don, and ain't none of them niggas going to jail. You know what I mean? None of them niggas. Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, none of them niggas, Obama, all that shit, these QAnon niggas and shit be talking, none of them niggas, nothing's gonna happen to none of these people. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? Niggas talking about, yeah, these QAnon dudes be funny as hell, bro. I actually gotta follow up and see what these niggas are still talking about now and shit. Cause I'm gonna do something on my BitChute page, cause that's where a lot of them niggas be at. You know what I'm saying? They be over there on the BitChute page and shit. So I'm gonna get my troll on real quick and put a video on BitChute page and shit, man. Cooking these niggas, man. Cause some of these people, man, bro, they gotta wake up, bro. They gotta wake up, man. You know what I mean? I like Trump and all, man, but come on, dog. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the man, the man literally thought he was talking about he gonna go to jail and he gonna get indicted and all this other shit, and then hit niggas with to donate to his whatchamacallit. So he out here finessing. You know what I'm saying? Trump out here finessing too. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Can I knock him? No, I can't knock him for it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He playing games with his voters. You know what I'm saying? He playing games with his voters. You know what I mean? He ain't playing games with me. I tell you that shit right now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Do I support Trump? Yeah, I support him. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with everything Donald Trump do and say? No, I don't agree with everything Trump do and say. I don't agree with nobody 100% like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We might agree a lot of the times, but we might not agree a lot of the times. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You know what I mean? But let's get into this speech that Donald Trump had to say.
Either the deep state destroys America or we destroy the deep state. That's the way it's got to be. We're at a very pivotal point in our country. Either we descend into a lawless abyss of open borders, rampant killings, super hyperinflation, which is what we have right now and not coming down, and festering corruption, or we evict Joe Biden and the Democrats from the White House and we make America great again.
Okay, so here it is, Donald Trump talking about the deep state and so Trump talking about the deep state and these niggas, whatever they got going on, his attack on the Democrats and shit like that. Which, a part of it I can't agree with, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's some things I don't fly Republican, I don't fly Democrat. There's things that I like that of liberals, you know what I'm saying? And there's things I like of conservatives as well, you know what I mean? It is what it is, just certain views I don't have a problem with. But some things are a little bit too far as Republicans, and some things are too far when it comes to fucking liberals at the end of the day, right? It just is what it is. But this shit that, Trump is on, he's just fucking campaigning. This nigga has been campaigning the entire time, ever since he lost, allegedly lost this election. He's been campaigning the entire time. You know what I mean? He has not stopped campaigning at the end of the day. And, this is why the media is always trying to take a shot at him in any chance they can, because they like, this bitch ass nigga won't go away. You know what I'm saying? They're like, fuck, this nigga Trump won't go away. This nigga campaigning, dog. Damn, we trying to get Ron DeSantis and shit up in there and, let him be the plant and shit like that. I knew that shit between DeSantis and, listen, politics is a dirty game. As much as they sit up there and when it gets time for, if a motherfucker feel like he can run for president and shit like that, nigga gonna put out all your dirt. Nigga gonna put out all your dirt. Shit, remember these niggas eat each other alive in them fucking what they call them shits, them RNCs and shit, or the DNCs. Y'all remember Kamala Harris is up there calling Joe Biden a rapist and a goddamn and a racist. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and then that man turned around and made her his fucking running mate. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows you how diabolical these people get. they'll step on each other to try to get to the top. You know what I mean? The crab in the barrel mentality at the end of the day. And I think, to me personally, I think that's actually bad for politics. You know what I mean? If we all a group, we all a gang or whatever the case may be, right? What the fuck are we doing? Tearing each other down just for one of us to get in here. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody can spill some real information about your ass and you can be cooked after that. You know what I mean? Joe Biden should have been cooked for what Kamala Harris said about that nigga in the DNC when they was going at it. You know what I'm saying? The problem is she didn't have enough support. Even with all that being said, Joe Biden had more support from the Asian American community than Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? And that's really because this nigga was, niggas is still starstruck over Obama and shit. Over Obama. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. But so let's come up here, man. I thought this was very interesting, man, because this is the guy right here. This guy right here, at the end of the day.
RNA technique for other vaccines, or is it for you?
Whoa.
I'm giving you free advice that those of you who are holding dollars, you surely might go into losses. You better do what you must do, because this market is going to be different in a couple of weeks. For the people who work numbers.
All right. So as you see, you know what I'm saying? Kenyan president lets them niggas know, hey man, that American money, you might want to change that. You might want to change that. So if other countries are as that woman said in that TikTok video, right? That Putin and them niggas, they all really they getting into China. Africa. They clearing these niggas debts now, which is dangerous because they can come back on some IOU kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless they doing it, for good purposes or some shit like that. But if not, that's very dangerous at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And the Africans, once again, would have did it to themselves with letting them Chinese folks up in there and letting people that don't look like you come up in your shit and, getting all in your government, you know what I'm saying? And doing what they did to us out here since the beginning of the time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Come through and finesse you around and then eventually use some people that look like you to betray you, and then they take them out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game goes. But here it is. Just in case y'all thought I was capping. This is from Ashley Biden's diary pages. You know what I'm saying? I'm so afraid of him coming in the shower with me that I've waited until late at night to take a shower. Okay? This is his daughter, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. That lets you know how much of a goddamn creep Joe Biden is. And guess what? This man became the president. So, you know what I mean? When you're hearing that these athletes or shit like that losing their jobs or they get accused for some shit and motherfuckers get out here and, oh, this is ridiculous. Man, he did that and he did this and he did that. We should cancel his event. We should do this. If your bitch ass ain't out here talking about canceling the goddamn president while he was running or while he's still running, if you wasn't talking about that, then nigga, shut your bitch ass up. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about no cancellations when we can look at a nigga like Joe Biden, but literally become the president. You know what I mean? This man has became the fucking president. Him and his son have all kind of illegal activity, what they done did with the Ukraine. They have all kind of illegal shit that they were doing with China. Allegedly. Everything I'm saying in this video is alleged. All kind of document facts and shit out here about these people. And these people were able to run for president, win the presidency, and successfully start fucking over the country. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. You know what I mean? But let's listen to Putin real quick. So, now here's Majority Taylor Greene, right? Now, I always have to pick on her because this is some of y'all favorite QAnon, far-right supporter right here. Y'all love this goddamn woman, and this goddamn woman ain't nothing but a goddamn traitor. And like I said, I think some of y'all in on the finesse as well. It is what it is. But she says, I warned the dollar would be replaced by the yen a year ago when Washington decided to wage a proxy war with Russia in Ukraine and now it's happening. Now, let me stop her right there. Let's stop her right there. Now, I should pull up some receipts on MTG, right? But I ain't gonna be petty like that because I ain't got the time today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time today. I ain't Moneybag Yo. I ain't got time today. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But if y'all want to pull up the receipts, I'm gonna show y'all where y'all go. Look up Majority Taylor Greene talking about the war in the Ukraine. Now, when she spoke on that, she spoke on how bad it was from Putin's aspect. She didn't talk about them actually getting into this situation and then what they called that shit that they were doing to what they called themselves trying to do to Russia. What they call it? What was it? Audit or I can't get the word. Whatever the fuck, basically blocking these niggas out, right? When they called themselves doing that shit, she was with that shit. She was all with it. Like I told you, this woman had the stock in the defense weapons with the Ukraine. She was in support of the Ukraine and all that shit that was going on. You know what I mean? It wasn't till motherfuckers like myself and others start really, you know what I mean, exposing this broad. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing this shit? Why the fuck are you supporting some shit like that? If you supposed to be pro-America, first of all, why you ain't telling American people that, you know what I'm saying? Since it's we the people, why you ain't let the American people know they can make some money and get into these defense stocks and shit? No, you want to play this game, Democrat, Republican, fuck shit at the end of the day. And then, secretly, you behind the scenes, you ain't got no problem with Joe Biden for real because all you bitch ass niggas is getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, man, that these people can be out here, both sides, bro, Democrat and Republican, okay? At the end of the day, I knew eventually this shit was going to kick us in the ass. Why? Because we got weirdos like Joe Biden coming into the office, and they give zero fucks. And they give zero fucks about the American people. War is big business. Big business, okay? Big business. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, if they can go ahead and get a war started or whatever the case may be, they get out here, finesse the American people and make it seem like, oh, well, we out here for the greater good. And, this is why we need to send your taxpayer money. And since we're going to start sending your taxpayer money, we're going to start raising taxes on you now. This is like the ultimate finesse game, bro. I swear to God, man. It's just like, man, this shit is unbelievable. It's unreal, man. This shit is really unreal. That's why I be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know no more. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I was like, sometimes, bro, I really wish I'd never seen a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't learn a lot of shit and figured out a lot of shit, bro. Sometimes I just wish I could just live and just not know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could just think shit is just on race issues, black and white, and you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I was just still like tapped into that kind of mind state and shit like that because sometimes it'd be like, this shit is unreal, bro. Like I can't even believe. That's why I say I don't give my energy to this shit anymore. When motherfuckers start talking, oh man, it's gonna be World War III. Oh man, the Russians and man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I really don't care. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not giving these people no energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting my energy. Y'all wouldn't get my energy during no fucking COVID. You're not getting my energy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking for my reparations out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm still looking for, nigga. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Alien invasion, climate, this bullshit, that's climate change and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Where's my paper? You know what I'm saying? I'm like Rihanna said, bitch better have my money. You know what I'm saying? Bitch better have my money. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care about that shit in the Ukraine. My ancestors and shit like that, bro, got slaughtered out here on these grounds, in these lands. Blood and bodies and shit is still in the ground out here. And y'all niggas still ain't paid us for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I don't give a damn about no Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now, do that means I have some kind of gripe with the Ukrainian people and what allegedly that vicious military is doing out there to their own fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I have sympathy for those people at the end of the day. I do, because that's fucked up. And then it's fucked up that we're being taught and being turned around to believe that this is something that, the Russians is doing and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just real sick game that they're playing with the people, man, and it's real sad. But majority Taylor Greene didn't have a problem with that. Now she says the warmongering Ukraine war is going to plunge Americans into economic woes never seen before in our entire history if the dollar falls. They will be to blame, and America will never recover. This has to end. Why you didn't call for it to end? You should have been called for it to end. You should have been one of the very first, because you one of the heavy Donald Trump supporters and all this other shit. Even a lot of us was calling for this shit to not even begin. For it not to be, wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Hold on, what? Russia and Ukraine? No. We ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Biden, don't you take your bitch ass. Don't you drop $1 out there, nigga. But note what happened. Had people supporting this shit. And by supporting this shit, we shot ourselves in the foot as Americans, bro. We shot ourselves in the foot. You know what I'm saying? This is like the dumbest move that we could have ever made, bro. Because this beef really ain't really even a beef. This is some shit that, like I said, man, I'm just tired of explaining that shit, man. For people that follow me, man, y'all already know what time it is when it comes down to that Russian and Ukraine shit at the end of the day. I've did videos on that. Y'all already know. You already know. Follow my BitChute page if you need to, man, hold up, man. Let me go see that video again. If you need to see those videos, they're on my BitChute page. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, once they started to do that audit shit, it's like, bro, that's going to fuck us over. And eventually, guess what? That fucked us over. You know what I'm saying? And now you're sending all this money out here, and it's just, man, this shit it's just getting worse and worse. And as I thought what was going to happen was them other countries was going to start to team up against each other, team up. And now we're here. Now you got the Kenyan president talking about, nigga, if you got American money, nigga, you better, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the Young Jeezy ad-libs and shit. Shit. Y'all niggas got that motherfucking American money. Nigga, if y'all got that American money, shit, nigga, you better do something with that. Yo, it ain't funny, man, but you know what I mean? This shit is very serious, man. But at the end of the day, niggas say, hey, if y'all niggas cash that shit in, nigga, do what you gotta do, nigga, because we ain't fucking with that American money no more. Nope. No, sir. It's a new sheriff in town out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's all by America getting into that shit with the Ukraine. What this broad is saying at the end of the day is actual factual, what she's saying about this whole situation, about the war costing the American people, and this shit really about to get bad at the end of the day. She's definitely right about that. But where she is in the finesse at is because she got all the money that she can. So if something is to happen, whether it be a change of currency or whatever the case may be, or America gets all the way fucked up, or you go to the store and motherfucking milk is $10 and shit like that, she would be good because she already cashed out. All the politicians, Democrat and Republican, they all done cashed out, and they're ready. They're sitting back ready for this dollar to fucking explode at the end of the day. That's what they waiting on. You know what I mean? And then they can play this game. Well, the Democrats. I ain't listen. None of you motherfuckers is off the hook. Ain't none of you motherfuckers off the hook. Because y'all would rather spend time talking about the sickness at the end of the day than fucking worrying about issues that have to deal with people on an everyday basis. Y'all rather worry about some fucking Democrat than and vice versa. Democrats were motherfucking these news stations and shit worried about talking about Donald Trump all day instead of worrying about shit that real Americans need and with the help and shit like that they need and ideas and shit like that. Coming up with fucking facilities where we can create our own fucking shit at the end of the day. We can make our own cars from hand scratch or materials and shit that we already have here in this land. You know what I'm saying? We can make cell phones out of material that we have in this land. Create shirts and shit like that and beds and fucking clothing and shit like that in this land. But we refuse to do that shit. We absolutely refuse. You know what I'm saying? We'd rather go and pay money and get on all this. I mean, it's just, bro, I don't know, man. It is what it is. But let's get into what Putin had to say about this shit.
Одна из таких. Мы бы пользовались долларом. Они же нам не дают. А как нам расчет осуществлять? В той валюте, которая приемлема.
I don't know Russian, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But let me come here real quick. Let me mute this. All right, so I'm guessing this is what he was saying. So he says, Putin says the U.S. shot itself in the foot by restricting the use of the dollar, and Middle Eastern countries are switching to the Chinese yen. They saw off the branch they're sitting on. I've been reiterating that by limiting the use of the dollar based on monetary situational considerations of political nature, they are harming themselves. And I think I already seen this shit already anyway. Yeah, they been did this shit about the China and them niggas. This is old. I don't know why people be putting up old shit. Like this was like last year sometime, you know what I mean? Yeah, I already talked about this. But yeah, they already teaming up already. They already forming up like Voltron at the end of the day. And you know, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate at the end of the day. But that's all I really want to kind of touch on. I got some other videos I want to talk about as well. We're going to get into the whole situation with, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine baby mom and the whole situation with him getting beat on in goddamn LA Fitness. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that. You know what I mean? We're going to get into some ignorant shit. You know, y'all know how we do it over there, but we got keep people informed on what the fuck is going on. So we're going to get into that. I definitely going to get into some boxing talk today. I think I keep it at a couple videos today. You know, tomorrow I'll probably definitely do some more videos as well. But yeah, we got some shit to talk about. I think I'm gonna do some shit too on Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, this shit with Tiger Woods and shit. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, Tiger Woods is a fucking weirdo at the end of the day. You know, this nigga just don't learn. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods is the only nigga in human history that was hiding and running away like this nigga committed massive murder and shit. All this nigga was doing was cheated on his wife. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this nigga Tiger Woods is the suckiest nigga of all time, bro. I mean, this nigga Tiger Woods, bro. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Now he got caught up with another snow bunny out here. Now she trying to get $30 million out this nigga ass. This nigga Tiger just don't learn, bro. This nigga don't learn, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna get that nigga for everything and be able to write a book about the relationship and all that. You know what I'm saying? Tiger is a dumbass nigga. All right, so we gonna get into that, though. Damn, bro. All right, so
measures such as
Proposes.
let me see if I got something down here I wanted to get into. No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, this was another one. Now right here, the Uganda at the end of the day passes an anti-gay bill. So like I said, they dead ass serious out there about not fucking with that gay shit at the end of the day. They dead ass, you know what I mean? And then they so serious about that shit. I think they talking about actually smoking motherfuckers. If they, you know what I mean? You come out there with that LGBT shit if you want, nigga, you're gonna find your head on a stick somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. And you know, at this point where they're teaming up with big power countries and they're starting to get backed and getting the military backing, you know what I'm saying? Is America going to run in there and try to pull some bullshit and this, that, and the third? Like, you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why it's dangerous to have niggas like Joe Biden with his agendas that he out here trying to push on these on some of these countries. Some of these countries, like, nigga, I done had it for a long time, nigga. Now I got backup, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. It's only so much a bully can a person that's being bullied at the end of the day. It's only so much that a motherfucker can take before a motherfucker say, you know what, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what it do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's only so much a motherfucker can take before a motherfucker be like, man, fuck this shit, man. What it do, nigga? I'm gonna fight your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna fight your ass. Let's get it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're starting to see with some of these countries around the world. You know what I'm saying? They starting to say, you know what, man? Yeah, we know America this, that, and the third. But you know what, man? Fuck them niggas, man. I'm tired of this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? And can you blame them? Can you really blame them? You know what I'm saying? Can you really blame them? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and this is why I say it's very important, man, for people, man. Y'all better get off this Democrat-Republican shit, man. Y'all better get it together quick out here. You know what I'm saying? And start looking at what are these niggas doing best policy-wise? What are their relationships overseas? Because that's important. What kind of agendas they trying to push? That's why all that shit is very important. Get off the Democrat. My mama was a Democrat. My grandma was a Democrat. Get off that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Or get off, all Republicans are racist shit. The Republican Party, it's funny in the ancient American community because most ancient Americans vote Democrat, right? But it's funny because the Democrats was the Democrats was the ones that created the KKK. You know what I'm saying? So which is always amazing to me, like, damn, bro, the Democrats is the arm of the KKK. You know what I'm saying? Well, am I saying it right? Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. Yeah. You know what I mean? The Democratic Party, the KKK is an arm of that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, they created that at the end of the day. It is what it is. The Republican Party was our shit historically. You know what I'm saying? Historically, we were Republicans. We thought about the Republican shit like that. Conservative values about things. A lot of that was our shit. The Republican Party was our shit. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere through fear, through trauma, through murdering of legislators and shit like that, the terroristic acts that these people have committed against our people at the end of the day, have switched people, and especially when you got niggas like Martin Luther King, right? Who done pretty much got niggas to flip and start getting niggas out here to vote, Democrat at the end of the day. So, I can't say he was a part of that, but, that whole thing of, we shall overcome and all this kind of shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds like some Democrat shit right there. You know what I mean? Now, when you talking about we coming to Washington to get that check, that sounds like some conservative motherfucking, I led my people into a burning building. Now, that sounds like a goddamn Republican right there. I'm coming back to get my shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's the Republic, nigga. I'm coming back to get my shit. You got me fucked up. And then they took Dr. King ass out. You know what I'm saying? With fuck niggas like Al Sharpton, that's still around here. Jesse Jackson, that's still around here. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, yo. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.